Hello there. Coming to you live from New York City. Newark, New Jersey to be specific, but I can't even tell the difference between all these islands anymore. So what lies beyond the search for happiness? The pursuit of happiness. It's right there in the declaration. As I'm looking out at the city in my Uber, seeing the Statue of Liberty, for only the second time, I'm realizing we're all searching for the same thing. All of us. We're searching for the same thing. Including the people that are enemies. So in a previous video in Union Square, I was like, why does everybody seem like they want different things? Or what is actually behind the human experience? And it seems to be moving towards pleasure and moving away from pain. What I might call the search for happiness. Then the avoidance of unhappiness. And so what lies beyond the search for happiness? Because I've been very happy in my life. In fact, in this moment, I feel actually very happy. I have my blue blockers protecting my eyes from all this junk light in the airport. I actually got some sleep last night, and I just had the gnarliest smoothie you could imagine. I literally broke the smoothie machine. The ladies didn't know what to do when I said, I want all the boosters, I want no sugar, and I want the most custom, dank juice smoothie you've ever made. And by the way, you should add it to the menu. So I feel great. But beyond happiness, right? This airport's really interesting. Beyond happiness, what else do we as humans, as these creatures actually seek? And I want to propose to you that it's meaning. What we actually want, what I actually want, is meaning. Meaning transcends happiness. Happiness will come and go. I'm happy when I find a $5 bill on the ground, but that feeling is fleeting. I'm unhappy when I stub my toe, but that sensation's fleeting. Those are really basic examples, but think about this in like the grandest scheme, right? Like nations and countries and religions, they're all doing the happiness search as well. But what they actually all are desiring, I would imagine, is meaning. We want meaning to be ascribed to both our wins and our losses, our tears and our laughter. We want both. So the search for meaning is actually what lay behind all this duality, all this polarity that we find ourselves in. So that's my piece. That's the mind bomb I was just brewing in this morning, afternoon here in New York. And so I actually got on this thread from listening to Bushmen and Aboriginal people talk about the great hunger that humans have. The little hunger is one thing, right? They call it the little hunger. These are the Bushmen of the African deserts. Forget the specific desert. It's not the Sahara. But they talk about the little hunger. And this is the hunger to feed your belly. This is the hunger to gain things, creature things. But then there's the great hunger. And the great hunger is not easily satiated. The great hunger is the hunger for union with our meaning. Whether you call that God, the universe, you call that the reason you were born, the reason you are here, that's the great hunger. And this is what drives the human experience. This is what I've been thinking about all morning, because I'm leaving New York and it's a little bittersweet. I love New York. This is my first time. Had a freaking amazing, almost 2 weeks in New York with my boys, the Mystic Misfits. We hosted an amazing event. Rooftop NYC, so beautiful, so amazing. I'm now approaching my terminal here. As I return to Los Angeles with many insights and experiences, I'll be sipping the elixir from New York for a while now. This hero's journey isn't over. I would invite you to consider chasing happiness, maybe a fruitless effort. How can you find more meaning in your life? Done.